Runners, to your marks. Get set.
Today's show has to do with shrinking things and then enlarging them. That's why I'm here working out, so I can shrink these hips and enlarge my lung capacity. It makes me feel so good when I reach the goal line. I feel like I'm flying.
Not a bad effort. Her form could use a little fine-tuning, of course. I would invite her to become a part of our diving team, but at the moment, we don't have one. You see, none of our students likes to get wet. Very sad. Why don't we start a team?
You could call it the belly flops.
Come on! I know that deep down you really want to do this! Oh!
Morning! Most of the time we come here and deal with your problems. But today we'll look at mine. I know it's a bit unusual, but it gives you a chance to look at life through someone else's eyes. Let's begin. Why? Why am I so beautiful? More beautiful than any pyramid, any flower, any being from any other planet, any rainbow, or even any butterfly.
Better take notes. This might be on a test.
Under what subject? How the cuckoo bird affects modern education?
Well, compared to my parents, she's really almost normal.
What was that?
Compliment!
Why is it that you mistreat me so? Is it my fault that I was born with such grace, such style, and such flawless skin?
What do you mean by flawless?
No blemishes, smooth and clear.
Isn't that a pimple?
No, you beast! It's a freckle! You see how they tear at the very fabric of my beauty? Cursed by envy, I'm forced to endure the slings and arrows of outrageous provocation. Now, turning to new business, there'll be an open house tomorrow, and I look forward to meeting all your parents. I don't know why you're all so nervous. We're simply going to review your records for the year and discuss the strengths and weaknesses of your progress. Your parents want to find out how they can help further your education. If you've been honest in keeping them informed, you've got nothing to worry about. You have been telling them the truth, right?
I told my dad I was in the top 1% of my class and made the honor roll for the 10th straight time.
A C was the best grade you ever made.
I told my parents I was in a college prep curriculum and was gonna skip 4th and 5th grade.
You did skip your last science project.
My mother thinks I have straight A's and I've been offered a job running a major cosmetics company.
You do wear lipstick. The weird thing is, I understand you.
I told my dad I dropped out of school and invented a rocket-powered car.
I think you were dropped on your head. Somebody in this class must be looking forward to the open house.
Well, it's not me, and it's not because I've been lying to my parents about how I've been doing in school. The truth is, I'm embarrassed to have them meet my teacher. What worries me is how they'll behave.
I'm a karate expert.
Help me!
I have X-ray glasses. You wanna see? No, really, you gotta try them. You can look right through walls. Don't you wanna know what's going on in the teacher's lounge when you're stuck in the classroom with all these clothes?
Now you see what I mean?
Are you sure it's that bad? I mean, maybe they'll control themselves.
No! I can't let this open house happen! I tell you, I'm cracking up.
You're suffering from the Humpty Dumpty syndrome.
This is turning out to be a real bad day, and tomorrow doesn't look too good either. Why are you wearing a bikini bottom on your head, Sonny?
I guess Spencer's not the only one who's had a bad day.
Tomorrow I'll teach you the 20-meter forward triple gainer with 4 twists.
We've got about as much chance of surviving tomorrow as a snowball in a volcano.
I think it's important to remind everyone of that old saying, it's always darkest just before they turn on the lights.
What did you just say?
Everyone in the family, including me, is going to be at your open house. I also called Grandma and Grandpa, and they're planning to come too. Mom and Dad are going to wear costumes they ordered from a catalog this morning. Dad's going as a Roman gladiator, and Mom's going as the bee woman from Mars.
I need some help here.
All these people have volunteered to help Spencer, but in return, they also want long-term contracts to appear in the series.
Listen up! You're not getting my dressing room!
This is going to be a complete disaster.
You didn't reassemble properly. What's that puddle on the carpet?
It's sweat.
I always keep an emergency cosmetic kit in my car right next to the spare tire.
If my family comes tomorrow, I'll have to drop out of school. My reputation will be ruined. What's up? They're in training? How come everybody's working out?
Hi, hun. We're trying to get in shape for the open house tomorrow.
We're buffing up in case your teacher or some of their parents challenge us to a wrestling match.
Ha! We have to be ready as a family tag team to take them out.
Oh, sure. That could happen. I guess. I'm doomed.
There's someone at the front door with costumes for you three?
That's it. I'm gonna have to move to Alaska, change my name to Nanook, and start eating whale blubber for breakfast. Hey! Of course! If there's no school tomorrow, there's no open house. They'll have to cancel it. Okay then, Sonny. Let's figure out how to do it. Wait a minute! I have a better idea. Let's use my diary.
Sonny's going through pigostopolatus.
This should be the easiest way to take care of the problem. As I'm sure you remember, everything I write in this book comes true. So all I have to do is come up with a logical way for the school to disappear. It'll start like this. I go off to school like I do every morning, and lo and behold, the building is gone. It's been shrunk down to insect size before my very eyes. Everyone's so panicked they forget all about the open house. That works.
Hold on a minute. What makes the school shrink?
Don't rush me. I'm getting to that. I'll handle it if you don't mind. The night before the open house is scheduled, a strange little snail named Slimo crawls up and shrinks the building with his magical powers. The next morning, the teachers are very upset to find that they can't fit into the building, so they decide to go home and take the rest of the day off. But then, guess what? The next morning, a strange magnifying glass pig called the Enlarger shows up and makes the school big again. Then everybody is very happy that things are back to normal, and they didn't have to have an open house. Thank you, Slimo, for coming along at the right time. I just have to work out a few small details, and I'll be ready to put my plan into action. Do you mind? I'm trying to work out this plan for us.
What's the holdup? Haven't you put it in your diary yet?
I've learned my lesson about writing things in my diary before I'm ready and having everything go wrong. Nothing worked out like I thought. Now I try to work things out so I don't put my foot in some pig's mouth. Sharp, huh? Someday they'll give me a medal for being such a smart kid.
You really have to wonder where Spencer gets all of his smarts. The rest of his family has tested out to be about as intelligent as a single-celled amoeba.
We're all set? I just have to work out a few more details in my mind about the timing so things don't go haywire. We have to be sure it's only the building that gets affected. We don't want to shrink any people. My mind's working so hard on this, I doubt I'll be able to sleep tonight. I'm going now.
Have fun, Spence. We're looking forward to meeting everyone at the open house.
I promise you this. We're ready for anything those people throw at us.
Great. Perfect. Everything else in this town is so normal. Why am I stuck with the nuttiest family in 1,000 square miles? If it weren't for them, nothing unusual would ever happen, and I could live an ordinary third-grade life. It's lucky Sonny Pig's watching out for me. He's always on alert. I'll have to come up with some other plan. Shrinking the school is too difficult. What happens if I can't get it back to normal size? We could end up having recess in the parking lot of the Quickie Mart. Huh?
Spencer!
Why are you so late?
I didn't run to school like I usually do, and my family's having a Halloween party. What's going on, guys?
Check it out. The school's been stolen.
Huh? It's true. Oh, yeah, great! My wish came true. It's the best magic trick in history. Oh, wow! What a terrible thing to do to steal a school building in the middle of the night. I'm very upset. I guess that means we can't have the open house today, can
It's
we?
more than that. Without a building, there's no place to meet for classes.
Right. It's like vacation.
He doesn't quite grasp what I'm saying.
We won't be able to hang out together.
Or play after school.
Hey, they're right. But wait a minute, how did this happen? I didn't write it into my diary yet, and unless I do, it can't come true.
We can't play dodgeball. I have a science project to present. Oh, but what about after-school sports? I studied all night for the social studies test.
Now what?
You could stand around staring at each other.
That's gonna get old real fast.
Get moving then. That building's not coming back on its own. Ta-ta!
But wait, I kinda like this no-school deal. I don't have to study for any tests and they can't give me homework. Think about it. Yeah! We could have summer break now! Hey, there's a lot of things we could be doing besides sitting around in some stuffy old classroom. Yeah, we could build a fort or ride around on our bikes or go swimming in the river or watch monster movies on cable or eat ice cream all day long or nag our parents to take us to a theme park or ride skateboards or play games in the arcade or hang out at the
here. Later, Spence.
How about hanging out?
We prefer to hang out at recess or after school.
But that's impossible, so we're going back home.
I don't believe this. Even though there's no school, we can still play together as classmates.
No school means there's no class.
So classmates don't exist.
I never thought of that.
Boss Spence.
If I run into you at the grocery store, I'll wave or something.
That'll leave a mark.
Oh, you don't look any the worse for wear.
Do I sound a little flat? This is weird.